I think we just couldn't find our confidence on stage, especially with the bad start. But then we started winning and we started playing actually really good. So I was expecting us to actually play good today, but we didn't. So I'm not sure what happened.
Hey guys, this is actually Kang of Horizon Esports, and I'm joined by Humanoid, the mid laner of Fnatic, after they do go against Weibo Gaming on the second to last day of 2024 World Championships stage. Hey Humanoid, that was your final series of the year. How's it going?
To be honest, I feel kind of embarrassed and disappointed with what we showed this entire tournament.
Yeah.
I think we were just not doing anything in the games. It felt like we are just, instead of trying to win, we were just trying to not to lose, and just not do anything proactive.
Yeah.
And then we were just getting starved out on the map every single game. And it feels bad because I think in Scrims, especially this last week, we were playing really good and we were winning against Asian teams most of the time as well. So I was really confident going into today.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know, we are just not fighting, I think.
Going back to the beginning of the Swiss stage, you mentioned the whole tournament, right? It almost sounds like Fnatic or you as an individual wasn't feeling the proactiveness, even coming into the tournament. What do you think happened there?
I'm not sure what happened. I think we just couldn't find our confidence on stage, especially with the bad start.
Yeah.
I think at the start of Worlds, before we had really bad scrims, we were played really bad in scrims as well. And then I was not really surprised that we would play bad on stage at the start. But then we started winning and we started playing actually really good, I think. So I was expecting us to actually play good today. But we didn't, so I'm not sure what happened.
I mean, you took game one against Weibo after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the feedback after that? Were you like, okay, we're finally doing it?
Game one was the only one where we were actually contesting them, I think. And even though we were behind, our comp was, I think, a lot better late game. So I actually thought we would win that game, even after the early game. And then I was really confident going to the next two. And then I think we were just, every time it's like a 1v1 situation, we just walk back and let them zone us. We don't want to take any even fights that we could lose but can win, so I don't know, it was just no confidence, I would say.
Do you think it's like the individual players not feeling too confident, or is it almost like a comms issue? Or?
I'm not sure what it is. I think it maybe comes with a lot of pressure with us being in Fnatic, and we are getting flamed for a lot, I think. And then you don't want to be the guy who goes for something and then messes it up. But then it ends up in all of us just not doing anything, I think.
Yeah. It is true that there are so many eyes on Fnatic. It's like one of the oldest orgs out there after all. And I know that it's been a bit noisy on the social media side. Let's not get too much into it, but perhaps that makes the players play passively. Hey, I don't want to be the center of that kind of press or community attention. I don't want to bring attention to me. I'm just gonna play safe. Maybe.
I'm not sure. I think that could be one of the reasons. Just because of we have been getting flamed. We have been getting flamed a lot in LEC as well, even though we were second.
Yeah.
Deserved kinda, because we most of the time just didn't play well, but we were still second, I guess. Going at Worlds, we play against really good teams, so it's kind of harder to win when you're not really doing anything.
What's your one biggest regret?
This tournament?
Or could be entire year. Up to you, whatever that pops into your mind when I say that, if you don't mind it.
I think my regret is not encouraging the entire team to do more outplays mechanically, because I think we were focusing a lot towards in the year to actually play smart and then try to outplay them on the map. and I think it ended up with us just playing even worse than if we would just try to fight.
Yeah.
I think so. If I would do it again, I would just try to look for fights and outplays where we can just like mechanically outplay someone and then win the game by that.
Just send it, right?
Yeah, just send it like the Chinese teams do.
Some of the Western teams that I've been talking to talk about almost that overwhelming emotion they feel when they start scrimming against the Asian teams. They realize that, okay, there are so many things for us to catch up, not just on the meta read, but also on how they look at the map, the individual mechanics. And it almost can sometimes deter their confidence. And then, you have to be really careful about who you decide to scrim. Is it something similar to what you also experienced?
Not this tournament,
Okay.
I would say, because when we started scrimming the Asian teams, we were actually winning. So I mean, we didn't scrim Genji and BLG, but when we scrimmed the other teams, we went at least even. So
Against the other teams other than Genji and BLG?
yeah, I mean, we played T1, the Damwon, and I think actually against TES we lost, I think, but we won some games. But against the other ones, we were doing fine. But I remember at many World Championship, it is like that because you come in with like a lot of confidence, especially for people that are first time at Worlds and never played against these teams. They are like expecting to maybe not be that big of a difference. But usually it's just a 0-5, and usually at the start when you start screaming them, everyone is like really hyped to play them and just tryharding out of their minds. But then you still start kind of losing.
Yeah.
And if this goes on for like 2 weeks where you're just getting destroyed, then I think it usually brings the morale down.
Yeah.
So it's probably, in my opinion, it's good to scrim like one day Asian team, one day maybe Mad Lions, put it in there,
Oh, Mad Lions.
and then repeat.
Oh. Man, what happened there? Because it sounds like you actually had good scrims and you were feeling confident. What happened in game 2 and 3?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, one more question. Why did you pick Swain? I was just curious. I know that they banned out a lot of your champions.
I think Swain is really good into a lot of engage comps that people play, and it's fine into Ahri, the matchup. So I think I actually won like every single game with Swain in scrims as well. I always picked it basically into Ahri Skarner and into Ahri Nocturne, which a lot of teams were playing. And yeah, I just think it's good. Sadly,
it didn't work out, but I guess the tournament goes on. It is true that Fnatic is under a lot of eyes, and the bigger the audience, the bigger the proportion of people who might throw criticism. But still, there will be a lot of fans out there who want to hear from Humanoid. Like, any final message that you want to give to the fans?
I mean, I will just say that there is still a lot of fans that support us, even though we are doing bad. So, especially in the studio, usually. So, I would just say thank you for the support, and we'll try to do better next time.
Would you like G2 to go far or not really?
G2?
Yeah, would you like them to go far or not really?
I would like to see them play against Genji.
Okay.
In a best of 5.
Okay, yeah.
So, I would like to see how that goes. So, I would like them to get that far to play them.
Why?
Because I just want to see if they will get stomped or how it will go.
All right. In that case, any final message to G2? Let's go with that.
Good luck, guys. You are the last hope of Europe.
Thank you so much, and I'll keep seeing you next year.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.